Hi, this is Regina, and you're listening to Have a Chat on WSGZZ. I'm here with 3 local advertising experts who've been granted the unique task of rebranding the holidays. Imagine that. Please welcome Ian Cohen, Cal McAllister, and Jessica Assetti from Wexley School for Girls. Thanks for being here. So, Ian, give me an example of how exactly you'll be changing the holidays.
Well, rebranding the holidays is an incredible assignment, but I think you still approach it like any assignment. We'll look at, looking at the name, looking at, maybe color palette, music, and maybe some of the ancillary things like the wise men. But basically what we're going to try to do is modernize the holidays. I mean, they've been around for 14,000 years, and I think what we need to do is bring it to the present day. Even the word holiday, everybody says holiday this, holiday that. It's just, it's overused, I think.
Okay, I'm going to turn it to Cal. Cal, what are your thoughts?
Thanks, Regina. Ian and I totally agree here. We need to keep it steeped in tradition. The commercialization of the holidays is a travesty, and modernization is just a thinly veiled excuse to monetize the season and sell clothes with new logos. The holidays have centuries of earned branded recognition, and now is not the time to jump in there and throw in a confusion maker. Who are we to do that?
Interesting points of view. So back to you, Ian.
So I think one of the most rebranding opportunities we have is the color scheme. Red and green, very outdated. I think we could probably look at adding a few new colors. I was thinking maybe Rocky Road or fuchsia, or just something with a little more life, a little more modernity. And I think Bono uses that word.
And Cal, your thoughts?
Once again, Ian and I are on the exact same page, which I'm sure is pretty reassuring for our clients to hear. New colors pretty much just pea in the soup, accomplished artists need to know when to stop adding things to a masterpiece. New colors would just screw up the holidays. Did Vincent Matisse put chartreuse on the Mona Lisa? No, he knew when to stop. So we have to embrace the oldation of traditionalizationalism. Adam Ant said that.
Oh, now tell me about holiday music.
Music. Again, music is just a giant part of the holidays, and I think if we modernize music and maybe bring some new ethnicities to the music, we could really expand the appeal of the holidays. So, right now there's a lot of jingle bells, a lot of bells jingling and stuff like that, and I think if we added, say maybe bongos or something like a tambourine to this, we could really bring in a new audience to the holidays.
Wow, it's like we are drawing from the same brain. More instruments don't do anything for you. In fact, it really just confuses the target. The words aren't Sleigh Glockenspiel's Ring, Are You Listening? You start churning out albums with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on a steel drum, and children are just going to start bawling all over the world. The one exception being the saw, which when played properly has universal appeal.
Great. So other than music and color, is there anything we're overlooking?
One thing I think we need to do is make the holidays more approachable. Right now we have figures like the wise men, these really wise people that are very unapproachable. They're so wise, and they bring stuff like frankincense and myrrh, and I don't even understand what that is. I'm sure they're tasty, but I think we need to add maybe some stupid people to this group. Not maybe stupid, but more approachable people. So less wise, not totally stupid, but pretty average-minded people there, and maybe 2 of them, maybe ethnically diverse, maybe they're Asian, maybe they're black, I don't know, but there's 2 of them, and with a dog. And I think that they should carry things that are very approachable too, like popcorn or water, some drinks, maybe a Fresca. There's nothing to drink, and they're in the desert. Has anybody ever freaking asked anybody about that? It's been perplexing to me for a long time.
My understanding is they drank from the camels.
Really? I didn't know that. So what's your opinion on the wise men, Cal?
Well, we do differ on opinions here. I feel the 3 wise men represent an upper echelon elitism, and I just want to make sure that people know the holidays are for everyone. A common man, Joe the plumber with a dog, and working class family sort of holiday.
So all this rebranding sounds awfully expensive.
That's a great question. I'm going to let our producer, Jess Assetti, handle that one.
How do we measure that is my question, I guess, because for instance, when I'm Christmas shopping and I buy my small child an expensive car and it puts a smile on his face, I think that makes it worth it 100%. So I really have the same approach when it comes to production, because if something's going to be good, you get the money.
Well, that wraps it up for us today. A big thanks to Wexley School for Girls, and of course to all my listeners out there. Join us next week when we talk about pomegranate juice and its effect on teen pregnancy.